and then it was way more delicious.
He became the
Yeah.
house Negro after that. He's like, you got to cook this shit inside the house.
Hey, pull up a chair.
You gotta make this indoors. This is delicious.
We wasting time having you out here with the cotton. This ain't delicious. But this thing you've done, this magic concoction you've done with the cheese,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Pull up a chair, Nigel.
That is amazing. That kind of feels wrong, but at the same time, it just sort of feels right. If anything's gonna get you access to the house, it's the first batch of mac and cheese. The first historical batch of mac and cheese definitely gets you house access for sure.
Most definitely.
Gosh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's true. I think one of the biggest weaknesses is seasoning your captor's food. If you can do that and they're not dropping dead like flies, then I don't know. I don't know where your bloodline goes after that. Since everybody's so focused on bloodline, you got to be able to trace your bloodline. What about your bloodline? Like, listen, your bloodline is people who season their captor's food, and didn't even you didn't even form a full addiction either. Like you didn't even like really get them roped up in it. Like you fell more victim to the food that you seasoned than he did.
It's killing us.
Right.
It's killing us.
It's one of the most effective weapons that there exists in this whole, this open war that we're facing right now. Because that's how it's being described. You let Dr. Umar tell it. It's just open war. But the one thing that he don't mention is the Lowrys. Nobody's talking about the Lowrys. Nobody's talking about the lard. Nobody's talking about the fact that I had to see in 2023, which is coming to an excellent close. But in 2023, I had to watch people on Instagram and TikTok prepare chitlins.
Ugh.
In 2023. I don't even understand the mathematics involved, but in still being able, not just willing, but still being able to purchase pig entrails professionally in the store. Like you don't got to go meet some dude.
Shit.
You don't got to meet some dude behind a barn or on the side of the road. You think he's selling watermelons, but he got that special package in the back of the van. No, you go right to Walmart, and they have chitlins in a bucket that you just bring home, and your whole house is gonna smell like poop because it's poop sleeve. And you're gonna chop it up and you're gonna season it like it matters. You go put, you're gonna put your Lowrys in there, all the stuff you say white people don't use. They don't season their chitlins. They don't eat chitlins. Like that's the victory. It's not the fact that they don't season them. They don't even eat them. Chitlins in 2020. How? I mean, I get it. I'm not blaming people for their
that should be a dying
cultural
art.
cuisine and all of that shit. Some people eat all kinds of crazy shit, but I just don't understand the connection. It's just a poop sleeve though. Like, oh, some people eat crickets. I get it. Yeah, you eat a cricket, but this is the only functionality of this thing is to carry poop through a pig. And you cook it and your whole house smells like pig poop for a few hours. And if you're lucky enough and you good like grandmama was, you wake up early, you wash them and you cook them. And by the time people show up, they don't smell the poop. But the poop remnants are probably still there. I can't imagine you could successfully clean a chitlin. I don't think it's ever really clean.
I don't think so either. I'm with you on that one.
If you drop a fork in a restaurant, you pick it up and wipe it off.
Unless you're eating like baby pig chitlins, like there's no way.
Like just
fetal
chitlin.
Yeah, like he never had like not one slit of
Right
shit
out
just
of the
came
womb.
out. I got you. You got me. But no.
So first you'd have to have like a pork atrocity. You'd have to slice the pig open and take the baby before it ever poops, and then you're not getting a lot of chitlins out of that.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, so then, I mean, now you're talking about like just to get one plate of chitlins, like you got to slaughter like 15 piglets, 15
That's fine.
pig fetuses.
Well, I mean, that's how many they have, right? They have like 10 or 12 babies anyway. That's probably the reason.
Yeah,
That's probably
one litter
reason.
is one meal.
You ever go to the wing store?
No, never.
There's a
I'm
place
just saying,
called the
like,
Wing Store.
no, I'm saying you never got wings, like chicken wings,
Oh,
at
okay,
like a
like a
chicken wing
wing
spot.
spot. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like when you ask for like 20, 30 wings,
Yeah, that's a lot of birds.
that's a lot of birds.
That's a lot of birds. And you know, it was. Remember when they had a? Didn't they have a chicken shortage recently? Like up a certain part, it's like a chicken wing shortage or something like that. And
Yeah,
did they? I don't know if they solved that, but I was like, it was hard for me to like. So people really prefer the wings. Everything else we still got, but y'all are bugging out on the wings because nobody's eating 5 chicken breasts in one sitting. But
nope.
you'll eat 10 wings though. You'll eat 10 wings. I think
50
people.
wing box, bro. Come
I
on.
think people should just start selling whole chickens like they used to do in the Chinese places. You can go to a Chinese spot and get like half a chicken and shrimp fried rice. That'd be a good meal spot. No, we don't do wings. We don't cut it up, and all we do is give you a whole chicken or half a chicken. That's it. You do the rest of the work yourself. The half chicken spot. Fucking chicken wings are a good hustle though, because you pay a premium for them because they're so small, and you're gonna eat more. So they're always the most expensive shit.
Niggas love chicken too. You said for
especially
life.
the wings. Especially the wings, like
you throw some shrimp in there.
because it's scarcity, right? It's scarce on the chicken. Like, what's the smallest part of the chicken? The wings that takes up the least real estate. All right, give me those parts right there. You don't need
And
to
you
give
get
pork
two.
no more.
You get two. You get two from each chicken.
Well, you get two of everything pretty much, but for some reason the wings, I don't get that. They're good, but why could there be a wing shortage? That means
I don't
somebody's
know.
overdoing it somewhere.
I think it would go a long way to reestablish trust between the larger community and Chinese spots in general. If you just sold the whole chicken, you know it's a chicken.
Well, I wasn't. I don't know if is it okay to assume that it's not? Is that bad or
I
could
think
that
it's been proven in a handful of instances. It's definitely not.
There's a couple TikTok videos.
couple tick? Oh wait, I didn't see those.
Couple.
Yeah, I saw this whole how-to on how you can make rat arms look like chicken wings. It was like from a beginning
Smooth.
to end.
No,
Listen, and when the
no.
apocalypse happened, New York is going to be the safe haven because there's so many rats, huge rats.
So
Demolition Man already touched on this.
That's what I'm
They had
saying.
it right on the money.
Right on the money. New York will not die. I'm telling you. So they got to dress it up.
That's
They
why
gotta
they've
dress it
never
up.
gotten rid of the rats. They know.
right. That's
Like,
that's a contingency plan. Yeah.
exactly. Everywhere is gonna be suffering, but New York gonna be fat people everywhere, all day long, no problem.
An economist came from the future. It was like, yo, I can't help you with none of your financial plan or the future of this state. All I'm gonna tell you is don't kill the rats, bro. Just don't kill the rats. If you don't kill the rats, you might make it.
Society will survive.
Everything else is void. And so you just gotta have a don't ask policy. So when you after everything hits the fan and you in New York and you go to the pizza spot, you know, it's gonna be some meat on the pizza, but don't ask what it is. It's like if you get
And
Chinese
you
food.
know, I don't know how you're getting cheese at that point. So I think you already know some
Oh
of the rats are
boy.
being milked. Some of them are dairy rats. Some of them are meat rats.
Oh no. That's a terrible concept right there. It's already bad enough with chickens. Rats shouldn't be any different, but they kinda are. They kinda are. Because chickens are pretty I mean, they're predators. They'll eat anything they can get their hands on. Opportunists. It doesn't matter. So I mean, how much real difference is there? Really? I think people think they, in a good world, chickens would just be eating grass and grains and walking around in the forest and doing their thing. But in real life, yeah, they be killing each other, eating each other. They get busy. They get busy.
24/7 cockfight.
Pretty much. Yeah, they get down. So they're not much different. But still, New York will make it, like you said. They'll probably make it because of the rats and whoever can evolve quick enough to deal with it. And not just start eating each other. That's what you don't want. It's better if it's
Yeah, there won't be
rats.
no cannibalism in New York. Guaranteed. They will
Yeah.
have it figured
Maybe
out.
habanero rats.
I'm telling you.
Mango habanero rat feet. Gonna
Yeah,
sustain
wasn't
New York
somebody
through
roasting
2050.
rat in New York like openly on the street
Yeah,
before?
on the spit, just spinning it around over an open fire. I mean, people eat chipmunks. I mean, that's not a world away.
Coon meat's a thing.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't know if I ever want to eat raccoon though. I'm gonna just keep it real. I don't think I want to eat raccoon. I don't think. Yeah, there is this video. Hold on, let me put this up real quick. I mean, I'm pretty sure this was popular at the time, and maybe a bunch of people saw it. But if you cooking rat in New York City,
Ahead of your time.
you just roasting it. I don't know. You're not. At least you're not trying to hide it. It wasn't even in the back. It was in the front. So if you get caught roasting it in the back of your store, that's got to be a little bit different than you know what I'm saying. Than being in front of your own store, not trying to hide, and you're in broad daylight and you cooking rat. That's respectable, in my
There's no
opinion.
mystery. No mystery at all.
Right. So if you walk in that front door and you order something, you have to assume that it's exactly what you saw cooking outside in front of the store. You can't argue. Is that a health hazard? Could you be arrested for that? Because you
Are
can't
we not allowed
prove.
to eat rats?
Right. How far does your freedom go in New York City? Is this an arrestable offense, or should it be?
Was it across the street from a smash burger?
Right. She might be cooking it for Smashburger. Never know.
I mean, once you grind it up, I mean,
Mystery
how
meat
do you
after
know
that.
what it is?
Damn. I'm just. If the cops drive by, is that a problem? I would love to know if that's a problem what she's doing right there.
What's the difference between her and Chinatown right now? Nothing.
That's got to be China. Is that Chinatown? It's got to be.
You see goose and ducks hanging from the window. She's just roasting some rats.
What other part of town would do that? Really? I don't know any other part of town that would do that. Or is that just my bigotry speaking? But I'm not sure. Nothing else rings like, oh, maybe it's Harlem. That don't sound right. That don't sound right. Brooklyn? Probably not. Probably not. No other place makes sense. Chinatown. That's definitely Chinatown. No way. I guess. I mean, listen, I'm not opposed to people catching and eating their own rats.
Shovelhead said he his dad cooks raccoon, possum, and turtle.
Turtle? I don't know about turtle, bro.
And that is a cuisine. Speaking of
I
Asians.
don't know about that. I don't know if I'm ever going to be on board with eating turtle, fam. I don't think so. Something just don't feel right about turtle. that just, I don't know.
It's your bigotry towards turtle. They taste delicious.
I can't imagine that they do. There's no way turtle tastes good. There is no possible way that turtle tastes good. No way. No way. Nobody can convince me of that. And I would never try one to prove myself right or wrong. Because that just seems like something you don't want to eat ever. You're not supposed to eat. I'm sure there's somebody somewhere who maybe that's their whole diet. Maybe where you live at, turtles are abundant and that's what you grew up on. And that's fine. No disrespect. But there's no reason to eat a turtle. If there's turtle, there's fish. If you could find a turtle, you could definitely find a fish. And I'd rather eat the fish than a turtle. That's got to be horrible, dude. Bro, if you had to compare turtle to another meat, what would you say turtle tastes like? Shovelhead. I can't believe it tastes like chicken. I'm not buying that. He says turtles are delicious. Oh, it feels wrong, bro. It feels wrong. Not many other animals. Okay, so I can accept rabbit. Raccoon I wouldn't eat, but I get it. It's fine. It's pretty much, whatever.
People eat
I gotta
squirrels,
think.
too.
I gotta think. Turtles gotta taste like snakes or alligators.
Maybe maybe snake could be similar. I don't know if I don't know. I don't want to have to eat a snake either. I'm not eating any of this stuff as long as there's a grocery store. If there's like, motorcycle warlords driving around, then it might be time to start eating snake and turtle. But as long as you can just go to the store and the internet still exists, like all this regular human shit, I'm not eating no turtle. Can't do it. Can't do it. Not until the warlords own the land.
Just dress it up. Don't tell me what it is. Tastes like a cheeseburger. I'll enjoy it.
No, I'm gonna be angry if I eat turtle by mistake. That's a terrorist attack. If you give somebody turtle without telling them what it is, that's a biological warfare. You can't do that. I'd rather you give me. I'll take frog legs, and you're like, yeah, maybe it's chicken. That's a okay, but not turtle. Not turtle. That's wrong. But what do we got planned for New Year's Eve? What's cracking out here this evening? Oh, where'd everybody go?
My bad.
Oh, okay.
Cooking potato pancakes and drinking Guinness.
Oh, is that like that sounds Irish, bro? What is that?
I think Guinness is Irish.
Is that like a specific thing? Those two together? Because I think black folks got a doobie. You muted just in case you didn't know, but I think they say something about black eyed peas, and I don't know, but you're supposed to eat black eyed peas on New Year's Eve. That's like a black spell.
I haven't heard of that. Although we did make some pigeon peas in the rice. We got a whole bunch of pigeon peas that came up. We saw them go from a seed to just these massive.
Yeah.
They look like trees.
Yeah. Yeah, those are dope. I love pigeon peas, bro. We got a couple out there now. They're good to keep around because you can chop them and they grow back real fast, and it makes food, helps the soil. Yeah, you can't go wrong with pigeon peas. Those are amazing.
Yeah. It kind of got a little sweetness to them too.
I fucking hate pigeon peas. But you know why I hate it though? The reason why I hate it. My stepfather used to grow the shit. I used to have to go out there and pick it, and then I have to peel them out and do all that shit. And then I just hate the way they taste.
Yeah, I can't front. I dig them.
That's
I
my
like them.
that's my hate for it. But I'll strawberries, all that, sunflowers.
I like having them in the garden. I like just because they look cool out there.
Cool with it.
And the birds dig them too. And you grow pigeon peas often enough, the birds they'll strip you down if you don't catch them because they love them, bro. I think it took them like the first year.
They grow fast as hell too.
Yeah, oh yeah, they do. The first year, I don't remember the birds eating a lot of them, but I think it was somewhere around the second or later in the season they just started picking them clean. That's definitely bird food. They love it, babe. Nothing wrong with pigeon peas, bro. Potato pancakes and Guinness. That's a good way to do it. I got a bunch of cool shit from my homie at the bread spot. I was on like a no carb situation, but then I got all this fresh bread, and I was just like, well, if you're gonna eat carbs, yeah, it might as well be some fresh, homemade good shit, not like Wonder Bread. That's made out of the same shit Flip Flops made of. Allegedly, allegedly. Don't sue us. But I'm pretty sure there's one or two ingredients that are in bread bought from the store and Flip Flops, and I'm of the opinion that there shouldn't be an overlap in shit you eat and shit you wear on your feet. I don't feel like that's a good thing to share ingredients with. But I could be wrong. Subway was like, no, you're going to love it. You're going to love it.
Subway was sliding things in there. Was it the tuna? Because then they tested.
Yeah, what was in there?
I forgot exactly what it was, but there was some shit in there. Tuna too.
Yeah, Subway.
I think they said that they ran a test and
like dolphin meat or something, right?
No, they did like a genetic analysis, and they said there wasn't a single molecule of tuna in the tuna fish.
There wasn't even tuna. Shit!
Right. I don't think they ever figured out what it was. They just came back with the conclusive results. Like, we know what it's not. It's not tuna. So that just creates a lot of questions. If it's not tuna, what is it?
Washington Post says the Subway tuna lawsuit is back, alleging that samples contain chicken, pork, and cattle DNA, but no fish. So wait, you telling me that Subway figured out a way to mix a bunch of different meats that are not fish and make people think it was tuna?
Yeah, if you douse it in enough mayonnaise.
Listen, they let a
I
pedo do
mean,
their commercials. They're not pretty good at the details.
I think they would have made more money if they would have just called it like, I can't believe it's not tuna. And just made it like a thing. Like, yeah, there's actually no fish in this tuna. They could have been better marketing with that. They may not have gotten in trouble. Because it's not
well,
like people don't eat the other shit that they putting in there. But I guess you think you're being healthy if you order the tuna, right?
I think that's what they do is that because they have vegetables there, it's like, oh yeah, and then their slogan, eat fresh. So
Right.
just psychologically, they get in your head like, oh yeah, they put a tomato on here. I think there was a pickle and some onions. This is probably relatively healthy.
I'll
And
lose weight.
then you find out the bread was more sugar than flour or something. I think they said they couldn't even consider it bread because there
This
wasn't
is
enough bread-like ingredients.
this is just Pop Tart around the outside. A U.S. judge rules that Subway could be sued over its 100% tuna claim. So you can't do that and put 100% tuna on. You can't do both. You got to have it one way or the other. Dismiss that it alleges its tuna is partially or wholly. Oh wow! Alleges that its tuna sandwiches partially or wholly lack tuna. So there's either mostly no tuna or no tuna at all. That's your options when you get Subway tuna. It's a little bit in there or probably none.
That's
That
not
is
a fucking.
amazing.
That's not a fucking whole fish, bro. I don't touch it. I
No
don't touch it.
detectable tuna DNA sequences whatsoever in 19 out of 20 samples. So that means whoever was the one that actually had some tuna, that's cross contamination. Because it's not even supposed to be no tuna in there. If 19 tuna sandwiches didn't have any tuna, good God, Subway, what are you doing? How are you run a business like that?
You show a guy who lost weight and says all he did was eat their sandwiches, and it fucking
Holy shit.
it was gold after that.
I was thinking like you, Doobie. I thought they was gonna be like, oh, it's some dolphin in there, some mackerel. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
shit
I
gets
didn't
caught
remember
in the net
exactly, but yeah,
while we fishing tuna. There's other fish. That's what I was thinking. They're
and they
like,
get stuck
no,
in the net. It's
we
like,
don't
look, just
even have
listen.
no
We don't
boats.
got time to throw it over.
We didn't go to the water at all.
Oh, yeah,
We just use the other
like listen,
shit.
get the dog, get the pig, get the cow, grind it together. It's tuna.
What else we got laying around? We got some
Throw some
chicken.
salt water
We got
over
some beef and some pork. Like, I think I can make that taste like tuna.
it.
Damn.
Introducing the all-new 12-inch land tuna from Subway. Eat fresh.
Fucking land tuna. That's
Quadrupedal
exactly what
tuna.
they should have did.
The land tuna chimera.
If they marketed it as land tuna, it would have been a wrap. They would have been successful.
Holy shit! I did not know that at all. See, that's
And then
that's
they just show like a commercial where it is like Greek mythology, like it's some amalgamation of a bunch of animals. It's got eagle wings and a snake for a tail. And then but it's all tuna. It's just a big old chunk of tuna with lion's feet. And they're like, yeah, the all new, we hunted this down from our imagination. It's land
tuna.
tuna.
Tuna is Latin for many animals.
Oh shit.
That's what we meant with. It's 100% tuna. You guys
Yeah,
just were pronouncing it wrong.
tunai. The root word was the ancient word for Tunisia. That's how we came up with that word.
Yeah, we just use all the animals found there, and that's where we made it from.
Just
No,
follow
that's
the
hilarious.
etymology. There you go. The North African land tuna, only at Subway.
Holy shit! They don't give a damn. I bet you Subway fired whoever actually had tuna in there. They took
Oh yeah.
whoever were like, which one of you motherfuckers actually put tuna in there? You're fired. That is amazing. I had no clue. Well, I don't eat at Subway. I haven't eaten at Subway
Same
in
here.
Decades.
Same here.
decades. I don't fuck around with
Same
Subway
here.
like that. Ever since I heard the flip flop thing, I was like, yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. And I saw somebody dozing off at a Subway once while making sandwiches, and she cut herself. She cut herself on the hand with the knife. She went in the back. She put on a new set of gloves with some like gauze in it and shit. And then she came and grabbed the same knife that she just cut herself with, and was like, "All right,
She did one of those Indian shorts,
how we
Indian
making these
Indian
sandwiches?"
street
I was
food.
just like, "Yeah, I think it's time to leave. You're not even gonna change the knife, lady." Yeah, this is not the place you want a sandwich made for you. I promise. That was my last Subway experience, and it seems to be par for the course with this place. Wait, I want to know why this lawsuit went away so quickly.
Probably settled. I
Wait, who are they settling with though?
don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. Did it go away?
The Subway still open.
Unless they had some type of clause or something.
This should be a business-ending offense. If I'm not, I mean, am I wrong or?
I don't know. What's the other one that poisoned a bunch of people? The Chipotle? They're still up and running.
Chipotle poison people?
Like something happened. Didn't it have like salmonella or something? I forgot exactly.
Probably. That sounds.
America does not care about its civilization when it comes to food. It does not care. Like, as long as you don't die in a bulk, America's like, they're surviving. It's okay.
No, they just don't care because I think the smartest thing I've ever heard was the escalationist, the purposeful escalation of the inevitable. That makes more sense to me than anything else. They're like, bro, just don't give McDonald's any regulations. If you want to put a half a pound of sugar in a cup of tea, fuck it. Fuck it. They're going to drink it. They're going to get addicted to it. And eventually it's going to send them straight to the hospital and we're going to pump them full of medicine. So it's all working together in the system.
Don't get me started on the healthcare business.
Oh, yeah. It's all working together. There's no way. I mean, you can't. If a business is able to sell you tuna for years and there's no tuna in it, and then it's just like, all right, well, you're going to have to do something different, market it different, or actually start putting some fish in there. They don't close you down. They're not like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I feel like a health inspector somewhere should just be like, no, that's it. It's if you close all your doors until we figure this out. I need to know your whole supply chain. But it's not. They're just like, whatever, bro. Just do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Look at how much sugar's in a large sweet tea from McDonald's. Fuck it. Give it to them. Who cares? Cigarettes, have them. Everything. But you need a prescription for your cannabis, though. Because that's different. You need a prescription for that. You can't just have anything you want. I'm happy the dispensaries are open, definitely, but it should totally
definitely
100%
should be
recreational.
Yeah. Definitely should be legal, especially when you got alcohol. Like
that's my favorite.
Fuck heroin, fuck all that. Let's talk about how the legality of alcohol and all the stuff that it does to people, and it's just like, it's okay. Keep pushing it.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. You can buy enough alcohol to kill yourself in a day, and they'll just be like, "Oh, having a party." Nobody will say nothing. You go there and just like, give me 8 bottles of Everclear. You could be crying. You could be crying at the front desk. Give me 8 bottles of Everclear. I can't take it anymore. And he'll be like, all right, see you later. Or not. I don't know. But here you go. I'll ring it right up. No problem. But cannabis, everybody's like, does it have any medicinal? Why is it got to have medicinal? Vodka. What medicinal effects are you getting from that spice rum you like to drink?
Come on.
Nothing. So, like I said, I'm glad they open, but they definitely need to be recreational. 100%. Just get rid of all this medical fucking surgical bullshit. As long as the information's there, people can see what they buying, their percentages and sativas and indicas and all that shit, make their own decisions. Just open the doors. Open the doors. I think everybody will be a lot better off. Fuck it. We'll see. We'll see where it's going. I think it's getting a little bit easier because now they don't even give you exams anymore. Most people had to actually go see doctors for a while, and then you just
you could just get the card.
Doctor. Yeah, now you just call the doctor, and they be like, "All right, what's up? Like, I can't sleep, my back hurts sometimes. All right, go. There you go. You can have it."
Because of my profession, bro, I can't even get the license. It's gonna affect my profession.
But you can go out with all your coworkers and have 10 martinis.
Have 10 fucking martinis right after work. Yeah.
And when you come in tomorrow, nobody's gonna assume that you're
you
drunk.
just, man, you came in, holy shit, you got like 30 fucking Long Islands.
They know everybody knows they drink, but they never assume you're gonna drink at work because you know better. You're an adult. But if you smoke, everybody assumes you're gonna be high at work. I don't understand what the correlation. I don't get that part. We all drink, but nobody assumes you're drunk at work. We all, as soon as somebody finds you smoking weed, then it's a problem about, yeah, but you're operating heavy machinery. Well, I mean,
That's the best time to be high, bro. You're like the most
allegedly,
safest
I don't know
person.
if we can say that. I don't know if that's fair. That
I
might
don't
be
know.
medical
Not for everybody.
misinformation.
Not for everybody.
That might
But
be medical misinformation.
a 6-hour drive
Yeah,
on a
definitely.
joint.
Don't
Come on,
smoke and
man.
drive either. Don't do that.
But
Don't do that.
not
Don't
for
ever do
everybody.
that. Don't ever smoke and drive. Don't ever smoke and operate a bulldozer or a
Just do it in your
backhoe.
home, in front of your TV.
There you go.
Don't move
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah, like a burnout. You just sit down and don't do no extra shit.
Yeah.
But aren't dumb people more of a danger than high people?
Yes.
Don't we have way more dumb people than high people? I don't know.
Yes.
If we're gonna have a population with as many dumb people as we have,
We definitely have a
don't-
lot of cocaine users.
that's all right. People high on coke get shit done though. They stay busy.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, I think there's more dumb people than high people.
By far. By far.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, those are, but who's the real problem? Who's the real problem? Because if you, I guess if you high, you only high sometimes. But if you're dumb, you always dumb.
You're always dumb, bro.
So
That's true.
you can't
Listen,
take
I
it.
knew a guy who crashed 2 cars, and his job is to park cars. Like, you're the fucking valet. You have a designated parking spot. And no drugs at all. Just
That's
stupidity.
special.
Just stupidity.
Special.
Come
Like,
on,
why did you
man.
even get this job?
You can't park a car.
Out of all the things you could be doing. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be a driver and crash.
Come on.
That's my life. That's how this shit's stacking up. I don't blame him. Fuck it. Did he get fired?
I haven't kept up with that, but he should have.
I think they have most places have an affinity for keeping dumb people around as long as they're controllable. You'd rather have a stupid person that you can control than a smart person who doesn't take no shit from you. You only got to be a certain level of smart to get the job done most of the time. You don't got to be a genius. You stay focused. Don't do nothing stupid. You'll get through the day.
Yeah. Keep your mouth quiet.
And keep doing that over and over and over. And before you know it, you're 70.
Y'all ever worked like the 9 to 5 call center shit?
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hate
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I've done that. I did that for like a short time, man. It just reminded me of high school all over again. Just everything about it. Everything about it.
I was selling vacation packages to like Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. That was the place you go. Well, no, they're not really gonna go, but we were selling vacation packages, and the way people got the vacation packages was they would call up the home shopping network, and they would buy some random shit that they were already buying, and during the pitch for the home, whatever it was, the whoever was selling it to them would be like, yeah, we're also going to include a vacation package in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, okay? And you just say, oh, okay. And that's for them. They recorded the call. That's you agreeing to buy this vacation package. You have a 30-day free trial, and then it charges you $100
Yep.
for a year of access to all the vacation packages.
Instacart got my mother like that. She's like, they've been taking this for years.
So the 30-day free trial, the hook is they don't even send the package out for like a month. Then you get $100 charge on your credit card because you agree to it, and the people from Home Shopping Network passed it over. You get $100 charge on your credit card, and then you call a phone number. Hey, what is this $100 on my? Like, oh, you agreed to the vacation package, and they're like, nah, I don't want this shit. Well, you already got it. You already paid for it. So then we'll send the package out so you can read it. And it was hardcore. They didn't give a shit. They had this, the hookup was they would buy your flight or your hotel room, and you pick which one, and then they buy the other one. So you say, I want y'all to buy my flight.
That's a good trick.
It
That'll
is.
definitely get somebody to be like, yeah, that sounds kind of
Yeah.
good.
Because you're like, oh, I like this house, this setup. But
Yeah.
the thing is, if they buy the flight, they get to pick what hotel you got to pay for. So you don't get to get them pay for your flight and then go over there and find you some little hunky dory $60. They're like, nah, you got to do our designated hotel, and it's like $250 a night. So you're still getting screwed. If you tell them you want the hotel, then they get to pick the flight you take. So they're gonna give you an expensive flight. So either way, you screw yourself over. And if you break the contract on either side, they cancel your flight back. So if you fly there and you don't stay in a hotel that they want you to stay in, they just cancel your flight. Now you gotta fly yourself home too. Gangsters. And the only reason we were there on the phone, we didn't sell it. They just agreed to it. The only reason we were there was stop people from canceling it. Your car is $100, and you just talk. Oh yeah, you can go to Mexico. You can you got to send out a coupon book too. You get free shit, like whatever it was, just to stop them from
I've been around
canceling.
some like banking people, like Bank of America, Chase, and all that, and like some of their job is to sell you fucking credit cards and put you in debt on purpose, bro. Like just scamming you. Like, listen, we could pay all that, and you can get $5,000 credit card, and we'll just pay off the other credit cards that you owe, and you can come with us. And it's like they get incentives for like making you more in debt.
Yeah, that's the game. It's people like it anyway. They're having a good time.
Yeah,
Fuck
it is what it is. Come on.
Fuck it. You was already buying shit off TV.
You were
agreed to
already looking
something.
for a way to get $5,000.
Yeah, you needed it. You needed this little hustle right here. So,
exactly. Like you
yeah.
giving away 5,000. Yeah.
It's loan sharking, right? That's a good game.
Come on.
That's a good game. If you get a credit card, like you know how they set up. You ever see the people who they talk about their school loans? Like, I got school loans for $50,000, and I've been paying for 7 years, and now I owe $54,000. Like, no matter what you do, unless you pay it off in like 3 huge payments, they're gonna fuck you over. No matter what you do.
And the school loans got you by the balls, because if you don't pay them, they'll fuck with your tax. They're worse. They're worse than child support if you don't keep up with them.
Yeah, they have access to it, so you can't just duck out.
You can't
of it
even
like
just
some
like
other
fuck
debt.
off. Yeah.
You can't. Well, you can't even wipe it out with bankruptcy.
Nope.
So like, nah.
What?
You still got to pay these though.
It follows you after bankruptcy?
Yep.
You can't even Chapter 7 your way out of that shit. I will tell you though, and maybe this is, I don't know, this is just the Semitism or the Guinness, but I maybe I'm just a complete piece of shit because I see that whole QVC vacation package as just like a healthy nudge. Like, look, dude, you're stuck at home. You're basically an invalid. You're calling, buying shit you don't need. Like, we're helping you get out of the house.
That's
And
true.
we've got these flights and and hotel bookings that nobody else wants because the prices are jacked up. So we got to find a way to fill it. So, I mean, we're just giving you a little nudge.
Damn. That's an awesome way. You see, that's some shit that the manager would put on the script.
Yeah. Listen, you're helping the sexually unattractive and the invalids to get out of the house, to go to seize the day. Carpe diem, get out there. Get out there, champ.
That's better than the script we had at the time, for sure. But it works. It works. You already agreed to it. And there was like a letter code on the screen so you know what they bought. If you like get it memorized, you know what they bought. Excuse me. So if they try to say, "Oh no, I didn't order nothing off TV," you could be like, "Yeah, was it like an exercise bike or something?" And they'd be like, "Oh yeah, okay." And then if you could remind them, sometime they would just take the shit. But some of it was herbal Viagra. And once you see that number, it's like, "Oh, this motherfucker not canceling. He's definitely not canceling. There's no way." Like, no, I didn't order nothing. I'm like, "Did you order like some supplements?" And they'd be like, "Oh, maybe." They'd be like, "I'll take another look and call you back." I bet you will, son. I could look. I could check the database if you want. If you don't remember what you ordered, I could check the database and tell you. Nah, it's okay. I'll take another look. That was a freebie. And Home Shopping Network's making all kind of money on the kickbacks because they're just passing you over. As long as you agree to it, and you sound like you just confirming that you understand what she's telling you. Like, yeah, so we're gonna send you this vacation package. Okay, okay, yep, you agreed. That's why we charge you $100 because you agreed. Imagine writing the laws for that. You got to spend a lot of money. Like as long as we don't have to explain it to him and tell him exactly what's going to happen. He said okay, and we recorded him saying okay. So money's mine. You got to have a lot of money in the community to get that law to work for you. We found a guy that they tried to send to jail for calling some people on the telephone and told them to make somebody take their clothes off.
Holy shit.
Tried to send homie to jail for that. They tried to take him to court and prove he committed a crime because he called somebody in a different state and told him strip that person, and they did it. That's a crime. They tried to make it a crime. It didn't work because justice was properly served, but they tried. They tried. So if Home Shopping Network can get you on the phone saying okay, and that means I can hit your credit card again in 30 days and pass this information off to another person who's going to make some money off you too. That's some good game right there. I know you said you had some family coming through for the event tonight. Getting y'all popping anything off? Y'all blowing some shit up tonight?
I'm working.
No, we doing. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead.
No, we ain't doing nothing of the sort. We'll probably just get on some Wii Sports
Yeah.
because we're old and lame. So we're just gonna bowl. We're gonna bowl and play tennis in virtually.
That's safe.
In the
That feels
metaverse.
good. That feels good. A couple beers and some Wii bowling. That's a good
I
way
don't want
to
to
bring
go
in a new
nowhere,
year.
bro.
Nah, yeah.
Go somewhere for what? I'm so sick of fucking people, the unwashing masses, and their horse shit.
The
I'm done.
unbarbecuers. Fuck them.
These motherfuckers not following God's chosen recipes. I can't fuck with them, man. Just do your thing, crowd everything up, stink up the place, set shit on fire, and punch each other in the face for no reason. I'm out. Do your thing, though. God bless. I'm staying home.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. The longer I'm
There's
away
no
from my
allure.
house,
Do
the
you
more I'm
have the
drained.
allure? Does anything entice you to leave anymore?
No. Everything's that is I'm happily being home.
Yeah.
Dude, I
don't
made
miss
home
outside.
home.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
My
Not
wife made the home. It's so comfy. What do I want? That's the whole. That's what I never understood. You work and you do all these things to make your home comfortable, and then you're like, I got to get the fuck out of here. I got to go somewhere else. I got to pay to go somewhere else to do something to entertain me. No, no,
Once I
no.
learned the scam of like buying a bottle at a club, I'm like, I'm
Oh,
done with this.
shit.
I'm done with this. Would
Oh
you
my
spend like
God.
$300 for something that you could get for like $50, and then you
To
can't
show your
leave
friends
it,
you care about them.
and then you can't leave it. You can't.
Nah, you
No,
gotta
That
you
was
got
the
to
finish
get
it.
part that
wasted.
boggled my mind. I'm like, I'm leaving with this.
Nope, can't do it. Can't do it.
Okay,
You gotta down it right now, or you can't have it.
bro.
They're gonna punish you.
Ugh.
But and the real crazy part is, it's kind of the same if you think about it, because if you count what you're spending, like in shots or how much is mixed in a drink or anything like that, it's pretty much the same.
No.
It's pretty much the
If
same. How
the
many
shots are like
shots?
what, $5, right?
I don't know, $5-6, and how many shots are in a whole bottle?
For a 300 bottle? No way.
I don't know. I have to like do the
We'll have to
bartender's
test that
math.
theory out.
Yeah. Let me see how many. I don't even know how to look this up. How many shots are in a bottle? In a set, what's the 750 milliliter? Like what's the size that you buy at the club? Or they
I
don't,
don't
they
know.
don't tell you the
I was
size. They
never
just tell you the
I was never
price.
prone to buying bottles, but they would get like the champagnes, the big vodkas, what is it, Grey Goose?
And that's something that you're gonna pay probably most likely in most
$50-$60 you go
right.
to
I
a
was
liquor
about to
store.
say under $100.
Yeah.
You're not gonna pay $100
Yeah.
for it.
It's a
50, $60.
scam.
But
The
it's
biggest
$300,
scam.
$400 in the club. That makes sense.
Yes.
That makes sense. Because if you want to drink it in front of people, I mean, Because you could spend $60 on it, but you're gonna drink it at home, and who's gonna see you drink it? You're gonna invite all your friends to your house like a weirdo to get drunk? Like, hey guys, come over. I got a big old bottle of alcohol. We all just keep drinking it. We'll listen to the music really loud.
That's people got them liquor closets. Oh, you like to entertain, huh?
Nah, that's weird. That's weird. That's serial killer shit. You got to drink
Exactly.
your liquor in public with flashing lights just like everybody else and pay a premium. Drinking by yourself is stupid. It's boring. Who drinks by themselves at home? That's dumb. It's for poor people, I guess. You have
They
to,
say it's depressing.
you got to
Gotta
be able
do
to
it in front
prove
of
that you
people.
can afford it. Maybe that's why you don't drink in front of people, because you can't afford it. I don't know. It's a big industry connected to it. People making $1 million
I
a
blacked
night.
out. I blacked out maybe 3 times, and I'm like, I'm done with this shit.
That's about how many times it takes, I think.
Yeah, I was like, I can't do this. Like that feeling of not remembering anything at all. It's horrible to me. To me, it's horrible. It's horrible.
I don't think I've ever had a single good time being drunk. Not something I would consider drunk. I've had a good time where I drank alcohol before, and I just had enough to where it was like still enjoyable. But to say I was drunk, I can't connect any single good time to being drunk. Never, not one, not a single one. That's just horrible. I guess I'm just soft like that. I can't do it. I can't do it. 2 beers in public, maybe 3 if I'm at home and I'm wilding
Man,
out.
I used to hang out with fucking Jamaicans. They come out with like 2, 3 buckets like fucking Mexicans, bro, and just
Nah,
fucking down.
nah.
Be like 12 beers.
That's.
Next thing you know, I'm fucking grinding on somebody.
Oh yeah, see,
Pondy River, Pondy boats.
I was about to say that's toxic masculinity, bro. It's toxic masculinity to drink that many beers at one time.
Bro. And go
That's not
outside and
good.
get that cocoa bread and that fucking beef patty.
Oh
Oh, to
man,
me, that was the highlight. That was fuck the dancing. I was straight to the fucking barbecue, bro. The jerk chicken.
like
That
a
was a
true
highlight for me.
Israelite,
Oh,
like a true Israelite,
if the
bro.
God was speaking to me, bro. It's like this is the true barbecue.
I'm pretty sure
This
that's the
is
only way that he
the only
speaks.
way.
If the grill's not lit and there's not a well seasoned and brined animal on it,
There is no unhewn stone. You're not God's chosen.
yeah, I need to taste your backyard barbecue before I know if you're part of the chosen people. If you can't cook good, then you out. And you out.
Look, if God don't speak through his barbecue, what's up with all those animals and the sacrifices?
Right.
Exactly.
Why are we setting all these animals on fire if it's not about the barbecue?
He said it was pleasing to his nose. He's like, I like this
Yeah.
burning flesh shit. This
With the
is
seasoning,
cool.
with the fresh vegetables. You burn the charcoal just nice. You put the unhewn stone around it. You get the heat going, and you just that aroma.
Yeah, that's the real altar. That's the real altar. The barbecue pit. The barbecue pit. And that's how we know who's who. If your barbecue is unpalatable, you are not part of the chosen.
Listen, when Moses went up the mountain, what did they build?
A barbecue pit.
With a golden calf.
Right. Right. That's the part they leave out. The barbecue pit, the golden calf to symbolize that we about to have a cookout. That's what that is. That's not about no pagan god.
They just did it wrong. They misinterpreted what Moses was
People-
trying to tell them.
People back then didn't understand branding, but they had it. Golden Calf Barbecue. They had it. They had a
Right.
little effigy when you walk into the courtyard.
Yep.
They had a thing. They had a good business model, and Moses was like, "Nope, fuck it."
And it was probably like a Hooters too. It was probably unruly. It wasn't like no 5-star restaurant type shit. You know, it was unruly, like a Hooters in Miami. That's what
Was
that
Moses
was.
an elitist? I think Moses might have been an elitist.
But I mean, if it's food though, we see there's a lot of people of FBA descent that use food elitism, among other things, to place themselves above everybody else on the planet, pretty much. So it's got to be a fair argument. If your food suck, your people gotta suck, right? I mean, that's just the
Absolutely.
next. That's just the next logical conclusion. Fuck those people. They put raisins in their potato salad. So screw
Yeah.
them. Just as whole humans. Just everything about them. Fuck them.
Horrible. Yeah, if you're eating tiny mice out of a bowl with chopsticks, nobody cares if you got 11 old ass aircraft carriers. Nobody's afraid. You eating mice. You eating
Live
baby
baby
mice.
mice with soy sauce on them. You got
Yeah.
chopsticks. You don't even have the decency to kill them and cook them. Be like, nah, bro. Just crunch them
You,
right. That's no good.
you're
No
not
good.
ready to take over the world.
Yeah, we're not worried.
I mean, just the bones and everything,
Oh yeah,
all the
everything.
organs.
Yeah. But the organs are tender, right? Because it hasn't actually processed too many material yet. That's what it is. It's like, that's
Can
what we
you
were just talking
imagine
about
the
with the pigs.
squish,
Oh,
the crunch and the squish has to be horrific.
if the soy
All right, I'm
sauce is
sorry.
good, you never know. I'm just saying. As long as it's good quality soy sauce, it's probably all right. I don't trust anybody who eats anything like that live. When you're eating live things, I think you're a little weird. I think you might be dangerous. It's
What's that thing
possible.
Filipinos eat? They eat like the egg straight with the bird
Oh,
inside of it.
that's crazy too.
Come on, bro.
But that's dead though. That was not alive. The whole balut, I think it's
Yeah,
called.
balut. Yeah, yeah.
It's a old, egg boiled with the underdeveloped baby in it, which is borderline. I mean, that's not alive, so I'm not gonna cross you over into that folder. But it's definitely some weird shit to be eating. Kind of strange. You don't eat. There's no other way to. There's no other reason to eat baby chickens. Nobody eats baby chickens. It's not like you can strip down the baby chicken and fry it, and they're like, "Oh, this is basically a whole nugget."
You
No,
got to be egg yolked up.
it's either an egg or adult bird that we cooked. Nobody eats baby chicken. Nobody eats baby birds, bro. Come on, what are you doing? There's no reason for that. What else do we eat like that? Nothing. But baby rats. Somebody's eating baby rats somewhere. That's not my business, but anything live. People eat live shrimp. I seen somebody almost die eating a live octopus. And I was kind of rooting for the octopus. I wanted it to be, I didn't want her to die, but I just kind of wanted her to learn a lesson about trying to eat live things. Maybe it'll get you a lot of views on TikTok or something, but that's just some weird shit, bro. Some weird shit.
I can eat calamari, but I guess it's because all the flouring. But I ate like raw squid before. Oh my god, I almost choked.
Would you eat a live squid?
No, I would never. I would never.
Have you ever seen them cook the fish with the head still alive?
Yeah, the head's still moving, and they're just like picking at the sides of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they just
I've seen
fry the
that.
body of the fish, but they leave the brain, so the fish is at the table like gasping for air while you're eating it. I don't know, man. I don't want to say nothing bad, but it just seems like that's a mental condition that you should be aware of. Is that culturally insensitive or?
I don't know. They like to eat whale too, the Japanese, because they have a big like whale hunting thing that they do,
Yeah,
and like the whole
that's
world
all
try to
right.
stop
I ain't
them.
mad at that. Kill it, fry it. It's what's something comparable that's done in America? And I'm not like no nationalist or nothing like that, but just things that I could be used to, or a blind spot that I could have. What's a custom in America that's even comparable to eating live baby rats or fucking live squid, anything like that? I don't think that's done anywhere. Sushi's raw.
Does the
I get
brain activity add flavor? Like, what's the argument? If you leave the brain, does brain activity take you to flavor country? I guess is what I'm asking.
take you to flavor country. I hope not.
No, bro. I've
If
eaten
you just
sushi so much, I'm like, I don't understand it. I guess
what don't you understand? It's delicious.
like it's.
I can only fuck
But
with
I'm
it
saying
for
like
some
it's
of the
just
tuna, though.
raw, uncooked food. Like what's so?
Well, it's cured. They cure it to
I
kind
love
of take the
sushi.
impurities out of it. Yeah, sushi's the shit,
I
especially
love
if you
sushi.
get the Americanized versions of it is better.
With the cream cheese
Dude, cream cheese,
and the
avocado,
steak.
especially the ones that they fry. It's fried salmon.
Oh
It's all
yeah,
crunchy on the
yeah,
outside. The
bro.
I
tempura.
ate like I ordered like I forgot what it's called, but it's like you have a platter and the dude like fixes it up in front of you, and then like and then we
Hibachi.
yeah then no like you it's like a platter like he has like a little boat and then he puts
Oh
like
right,
different
Sashimi.
type
yeah,
of
yeah.
yeah and then he just like
Yeah.
this is this is that, and then I left and I was like still hungry. I was like, I was like,
You didn't get it. You
why
didn't
am I
order
still
enough, bro.
hungry?
You didn't order enough, bro.
But
You
you
didn't
pay
order
like
enough.
$80. Like, why am I still hungry?
Nah, you gotta keep going, bro. That's just getting
Ugh.
started with sushi.
But I do want to do like one of those like sushi things where like they come down like the little train or whatever, and you just pick it off.
Oh yeah,
Like those little
oh yeah.
restaurants that they have. That seems pretty cool.
Somebody
Sushi
just
train. I never heard
Yeah,
of that.
yeah, they have like a sometime
like
it'll
a
be
conveyor
either a
belt.
train or conveyor belt. I've heard of them with water too, like these little boats.
Oh
But
yeah,
the
yeah, I've
chefs
seen
just
that.
make food and they put them on different color plates, and the color of the plates is the price of the dish.
Yep.
And they just make it and put it on a conveyor belt, and it's just constantly sushi just riding by your table, and you just reach over like that looks good. I'll take one of those. And at the end, the waiter comes and he counts all the plates, and that's how much you pay. But they
That's
just
how all like
continuously making
food should
stuff.
just how restaurants should just be.
Just sending burgers
Just,
and French
just
fries
yeah,
and onion
just
rings, just
pushing
sending
them
them
out.
down. Y'all just grab whatever you want. Yeah, that's got it. See, I think it works because there's no real prices and menus, and you're probably going to end up eating a lot more than you expected, more than likely, because you're just grabbing plates of shit that look good, not just looking at the menu and making a decision from the top. You just good marketing. It's a
Makes for a
good
better
little
date.
hustle.
You know.
You get a little element of surprise.
Yeah.
You like, hey, slow down, bro. Slow down. Don't go crazy with the sushi. That's the shit. I think it's one of them in Orlando. It might be one in Tampa too.
Gotta
It might be
Google it
one in
up.
Tampa. Yeah,
Is
Google
kangaroo
that
meat
shit
a
up.
thing?
I don't know. You see somebody named Ahmad
Should be.
Arbery was a violent kleptomaniac. They just left a bunch of ruse. I guess it's a yeah. I think I've seen her before. Ahmad Arbery was a violent kleptomaniac, allegedly. Now, kangaroo meat is definitely a thing. Whoever lives near kangaroos, you gotta eat those guys. They're aggressive. You're probably doing the world a favor if you eat kangaroo.
I'm surprised kangaroo boxing is not a thing. I would so watch that for pay per
They
view.
did it before. They did it in real life before, but not like real. Because you either it'll kill you or you have to kill it.
Bro, that
It's
would be the greatest thing to watch.
nah, it's not gonna be no funny little he's boxing a kangaroo. It'll kill you, bro. It'll
Exactly.
kill
That's
you.
come on. You have man versus animal,
Nah,
bro.
that's too real, bro. Because all you waiting for is for the kangaroo to kill the guy or for the guy to kill the kangaroo.
Yes.
That's not cool. At least if you
Bro.
watch boxing, somebody gets knocked out, they live through the night, it's fine. But a kangaroo versus man, real
Bro,
life match,
could
somebody's
you
gonna
imagine
die.
if Rome had fucking kangaroos? Like if they fucking found out that is these fucking massive beasts.
Nah,
Bro,
that's
Rome
evil.
there have been Coliseum stories, bro. I'm telling you.
That's evil. Nah, nobody wants to fight a kangaroo. I don't want to see animals fight. I don't want to see humans fight animals. It's probably gonna happen, but that's
There's
not.
gotta
It might
be an
not be the best
underground.
direction.
There's gotta be an underground kangaroo ring in Australia. I'm telling you. There's gotta be like a dark web of just
Yeah.
live man kangaroo.
Oh, not just kangaroo. If you talk about dark web, there's definitely a man versus animal fight happening right now. Somebody's live streaming a dude fighting a dog or a bear or something like that. It's definitely happening.
If you
It's
fighting a
definitely
bear,
happening.
that's just suicide. Good luck with that one.
They'll figure out a way to make it last a little longer. They'll put mitts on a bear or something in a muzzle so he can fuck you up for a while before, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a market for it. Matter of fact, not even an underground market. If you were able to put that on TV right now, it'll be the most watched thing on Netflix, guaranteed.
Come on, man.
Guaranteed.
That'd be my first pay-per-view payment of my human history, bro.
To see a
Watching
man fight a kangaroo.
fight a kangaroo, like just deck to deck. Just fuck PETA, fuck them. Let's just
Yeah, you're probably gonna see a dude croak. Is what's gonna happen. I can't imagine he would win, especially if that's his first time. Like, how do you train for a kangaroo?
you gotta. That's gonna be one badass training.
You can't. You can't train for a kangaroo.
You got to do like Rocky, bro. You just take them out.
Nah, bro. He's gonna
Take them to
die.
Australia.
First
Find like
round
some
kill.
teenage kangaroos with a little bit less power.
Nope. First round kill. Guaranteed.
Oh,
As soon as they both get to the middle of the ring, he's gonna kick him in the belly. His belly's gonna open. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh,
that's gonna be.
this
Oh
shit is real."
This.
Damn. We thought that was gonna go a different way. We thought it was gonna be like watching a Harlem Globetrotters game. This guy's gonna dance around, punch the kick. No, his guts are out. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Humans are not very equipped to deal with animals. You just gotta outsmart them. You got to be able to set a trap, make them fall. You got to poison them, or catch them with a noose in the middle of the night. You can't just go face to face with animals. Not a lot
Remember
of animals.
that dude that was like trying to make friends with the bears or whatever? Then he ended up getting mauled by it.
That's the only way that ends. That's the only way that ends.
Not mauled.
All you hear is screaming.
They ate him.
Yeah, ate him.
Yeah,
Finished him.
Horrific.
It's like, yo, so you gonna hug some bears in the woods?
Finished him, bro. Finished him. Nature, like, I don't know why people think that. I blame Disney.
It is Disney's
I blame
fault.
Disney. I don't know if people was always like that. You got to know better. You got to know. You can't think you can just walk up on shit and be like, ooh, I'm going to touch it because we'll have a magical moment. It's probably going to whoop your ass. Whatever it is, a horse, see a horse in the wild somewhere and try to walk up on it and do some Disney princess shit. See what happens. It'll change your opinion about horses immediately. No matter what it is, don't fuck with it. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, don't fuck with hippos either. They fucking wild too.
They like to kill. They like to. They have fun doing it. Monkeys do too. That's a good one. I saw it was a woman. No, this was a tiger. The woman that went to the zoo with her husband and they tried to get out and switch sides in the car. Like I guess one was tired of driving and he went to one of them safari type things and get out of the car and switch sides and she got grabbed by a fucking tiger.
I seen a video something like that. That shit was wild.
Yeah, that's just chalk it up. Charge it to the game. We can't help you.
All you see is people screaming. It's like, you better not get out that car, bitch.
No, it's too late.
It's too late, bro.
Too late. Not only did you get out of the car, you got out of the car at the safari where the animals are loose. That's just fate. That's just fate. If that's where you hop out of your car at, it's on you. Nobody should be obligated to help you. We don't have nobody at the park. They'd be like, "Oh, call somebody." We have security to stop the humans from doing dumb shit. We don't have people who to go rescue women from tigers or lions or whatever that was.
There was a guy too that died of like the elephant, like he like went up the elephant's butt. Didn't he like die from something like that? You got to Google that one because that happened for real.
Oh, that sounds like a sketchy.
Oh yeah,
right
bro.
There.
That's a horrible death.
Yeah, I'm not trying to Google that.
It happened. I'm telling you, it's facts.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then that whole shit with the zoo, I hate that one because you just go in the back seat. You've never switched seats without getting out of the car. Just one of you go in the back seat, the other one you crawl over. Why would you? I can't fathom taking that as a calculated risk. Well, they don't look close. They look far away enough that I probably have time to just get out and run around the back of the car.
Close the door. Nope.
He wasn't sure. He's like, should I try or should I just say fuck it?
Yeah, cut your losses. It's a wrap. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to the tiger when you get it?
Yeah, that little shimmy he did revealed a lot. Because he was like, "Oh,
he knew. There's gonna be two of us if I go out there."
Right, but he also figured like, if I don't, it's a wrap for me anyway.
Right,
I'm living in shame. Right, I gotta do something.
Try. He didn't go that far because he was still right there. That's probably his
that's got to be
India.
Oh, you said that's a safari, right? India's a wild place too with fucking animals.
Why would you do that, bro? I mean, you know.
He thought about it. I just love the honesty. The honesty in that.
Like he totally wanted to get back in the
He
car,
definitely, yeah, he definitely was like,
and he wasn't going to just get in there and close the door. He was about to do a U-turn and get the fuck up out of there, bro. Oh shit! What? Wait. Fuck.
And he knows it's his fault because, dude, why are you taking so long? She's just standing there.
Maybe
And then
that
the
was the plan.
mother-in-law is helping. That's another.
Yeah, he
that
didn't
shit
go
was
nowhere.
horrific.
He just stepped off camera to call the mother-in-law. He's like, "Why are you still sitting there? Go get your daughter."
No, come on. I'm gonna need your help. You're gonna help me with this. I need you to contribute.
I'll keep the car running. You go get your daughter back from that tiger.
that's horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's definitely on the man. If you let your lady get out of the car in the middle of a safari, you're a bad boyfriend.
I can't blame him. I can't. Something in me won't let me blame him. I cannot put the responsibility on the person who did not get out of the car.
Nah, dude. The only way that's a better story is if she was being a cunt. Like he's like, babe, just let me drive. No, you're gonna get out of the car, Thomas. I'm sick of this shit. Fuck you. Get out of here. Like, come on, babe, just calm down. Like that story feels better. But if he was like, I'm just tired. Can you maybe just come around? I'll get out. And then she's waiting there. All right, come on, let me in. Like, hold on, I just want to find my station. Let me just get my station going. Like he's just doing something frivolous that gets her snatched up. Like I wish, like, who interviewed them? I want to know all the details.
Yeah, we don't know if he got her back. We don't know if she's screwed. It's just
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the seat adjusted for you. Let me go ahead and pull it up a little bit. Let bitch move over.
Oh wait.
Yeah, let me go ahead and raise the steering wheel for you a little bit here.
Oh, we see what this says, right? So it says a Siberian tiger mauled a mother who was trying to rescue her daughter. 2 women were
Oh,
attacked, one fatally. So the first one that got grabbed was finished. The mother got mauled trying to rescue her, and you know who escaped unscathed?
the dude who was doing his presets on the radio before he got out of the car. Hold on, just a second. I want to get this tune just right.
Bro, this is the San Diego Zoo. This ain't even in another country. San Diego.
You can drive around in San Diego? You drive with the animals?
I had no idea. Yeah, San Diego Zoo Safari Park, bro.
Just stay strapped. This is why you always need a pistol on you. You need a gun on you at all times. Tigers can just snatch you out of your car.
See, that's not. Yeah, bro. Come on. No, that's not cool. I thought that was in another country. I didn't know that.
We
was
all
here.
assumed it was.
Damn. You got killed by a tiger in San Diego, California. Or a lion, or whatever that was. It wasn't supposed to be
like
there.
a fucking panther.
And you wasn't supposed to be there either, clearly, but fuck. That's amazing. I don't think safari parks are safe, bro. I mean, a giraffe can't hurt you too bad, right? They got giraffes. They got a couple little baby kangaroos. Couple elephants can definitely destroy you. Yeah, that just don't seem safe. That seems like a bad roll of the dice, in my opinion. I don't think I'd do that. Yeah, no way. Nope, not doing it. I'm pretty sure I already knew that about myself, but after seeing this, definitely not doing it ever. There's no reason. No reason to get
Doesn't
killed
make
by a
any
lion.
sense at all.
If you weren't like born outdoors in a country where lions are just normal, you shouldn't get killed by a lion. There's no reason. Explain that. That's fucked up.
The Bible has a lot of those stories too, like the fucking random animal attacks.
That's why you're supposed to be cooking them. That means you're not cooking enough of them. You're not cooking enough. If you're getting attacked by animals, fire up that grill. The smell of burning flesh and barbecue sauce and spices that lets them know who's in control. for miles around. Animals know. They're like, that's us. That's us cooking.
That's
Right?
why
I know it is.
Egypt couldn't fucking eat alligators or crocodiles or whatever they had.
Hey, piss them off. They know what's up.
Like, listen, they're not eating us. We got this.
Nah. But yeah, man, I know y'all said you got some family business to get to, so I don't want to hold everybody too late tonight. Cause yeah, it's New Year's Eve. There's potato pancakes and Guinness to drink, and I'm sure there's some other party favors to be interacting with this evening. And freaking, 2023 can go. You know, it's all good. I ain't mad. It can definitely go.
It's a beautiful year.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's happy. Looking forward to next year. So I definitely appreciate everybody who tuned in to chill with us for a little while tonight. But I know it's a lot going on for some people, so let y'all get to it. And yeah, man, enjoy the rest of the evening. And definitely looking forward to the next link up, the first link up of next year. Keep me posted, and we can make it happen.
Absolutely. Much love, gentlemen. Y'all have a happy new year.
Word,
Happy
man.
New
Y'all
Year
take
to all
it
you.
easy.
Peace. Love.
Bless.
Peace.